It should be up already. Right there. Wait, hit live. Hit live. Check the audio. Toledo. Versa. You only got me. You should be kicking her in right now. What's up, everybody? This is Dave Wood, Texas Combat Sports. We're back with Texas Combat Sports Showdown. We're about to get started. First up, we got hold on. Sounds good. Got our matchmaker Jason Rendon in the ring right now. Setting up. Yeah, you're good. Jason, who's in the ring right now? So for the first round, we got David Jimenez and who? Jimenez and who? Kevin Pearson. Which one's Kevin Pearson? Blue gloves? Blue or red? We got Kevin Pearson in red gloves. David Jimenez in blue. Nice little combo coming. Nice little right hand coming from David. Nice little stiff body shot. David Jimenez looking like more of the sound technical fighter, being patient, letting combinations go. You know what weight this is? David Jimenez and Kevin Pearson weighing around one. Nice little footwork. I mean, if you look at David Jimenez, his shoes damn near falling apart, and he's good check left hook. Nice way to rock the shoulder back. Ooh, David Jimenez gets cracked with a good right hand. Straight down the middle. Got a little feints. Ooh, good right hand down the middle again. David Jimenez was able to roll with it. Yeah, watch the plant. David Jimenez looks like he's looking for that right hand. Nice little thing. There he goes. A little slow, but David Jimenez keeps pivoting off to the right. I think that might be trouble. And little tendencies, little habit. Fighters making it eventually. Little sloppy jab coming from David Jimenez. Kevin Pearson looks like make it a rough and ugly fight. Typical Mexican fighter. We got Toledo on the mic making a few announcements. Texas Combat Sports event is starting to look pretty. Got a good crowd of people showing up today. What? Nothing. Yeah, he does. 10 seconds. These fighters are ready to get at it. Yeah. Damn. About to get my co-host Toledo on the mic with me. Nice little jab coming up. All right, Toledo's here with joining us at Texas Combat Sports Open Sparring. How you thinking? What are you thinking, Toledo? All right, how about now?
All right, yeah.
All right, check in with the people, Toledo. We're live on Texas Combat Sports. How you thinking this event's turning out? One of the things about this sport. What do you think about David Jimenez? He's the guy in the blue, and they got Kevin Pearson in the red gloves right here.
Red glove,
Yeah,
last part.
starting to pick up that right hand.
Yeah.
Starting to show up a little bit more. I think David Pearson, a little bit of one trick pony. He had to keeps rolling to the right and keeps looking for that right hand, and Evan Pearson is just putting combinations together on him. Every time he rolls to the right, you're gonna see that left hook come up, and then the straight right hand following through. Bro, that's what I said. His shoes are falling apart over there. A little slow. Reaction time's a little slow. All he has is one straight step back. I have to mix it up if you want to get in there with the big boys. Kevin Pearson looks like he's ready to make it a war. Typical Mexican fighter. Nice little feints, pushing him back in the ropes. Now he has him with a trap, and let's see what he lets go with. Looking too bad, Kevin. Like he got some decent boxing skills. Not only that, but I think he's able to like make adjustments. If you notice, like right here in this corner, he has David Jimenez on the ropes, and instead of chasing him down, he stepped back and slid with him. Little things that you see a fighter do. Tell if they got good IQ or not. David Pearson just failing to capitalize on anything right now. I think he might have gassed himself out a little bit. Yeah. Failing to have an answer for David Jimenez. Nice little hand speed on it. Right hand. Tough dude. He's staying in there. He's not walking down. Not like quitting yet. Kevin Pearson getting swapped out with somebody else. Fresh start. Jason, who's this coming in?
Emma? Hey. All right, so coming in for Kevin will be Jacob Madrigal.
Another 140-pound fighter stepping in against David Jimenez.
See if he can
Yeah, Jacob.
respond. How he's gonna adjust to a new fighter coming in.
Yeah, it's time. First round, another round for David Jimenez. He's been in there for 3 rounds now. See how he looks against a different opponent. See if he can make any adjustments, show any other skills, or just do the same thing over and over again. Nice right hand.
Once again, make sure to check us out. We do have an event February 21st.
Nice short uppercut on the inside. David Jimenez showing a little difference. As Toledo was saying, February 21st, Mardi Gras is going down in Houston, Texas. Tickets on sale right now. We're going to have an all-out war. Ray Talib versus Ahmad Louis. NABF junior middleweight champion taking on another Houston legend, A-Lee versus Fifth War. We have 9 other fights. Nothing but big names like Miguel Flores, Ivan Vasquez. Juan Vasquez. Knockout artist Juan Perez coming back too. Jury, the Empress Rodriguez making her pro debut with Texas Combat Sports right here in Houston. David Jimenez is getting worked right now. Backed up into the corner. Got rocked a little bit, but he like he gained his composure back. Don't drop your hands, son. I think everybody always teach you. His footwork's pretty much gone at this point. I don't think he has much left to offer. You can tell he's gassed. You can tell he's tired. Lunging forward. Good left hook. Mouthpiece out. Yeah, I don't think David Jimenez has much in him left.
We got about a minute and 15 seconds left.
I think he's pretty much done. You could just see it once the fight leaves these guys' eyes. Like they don't want to be there no more. I thought he had a dog in him. I thought he would be a little bit tougher. Maybe he comes out with swinging with a haymaker and changes up my whole perspective. I think he got Ben Morris giving him a little pointer. Right? Otherwise, that might be his corner. No, that's his corner talking to him. You can only step back so far before you're back against the ropes. What do you do once you're back against the ropes?
Duck and move.
You got Jacob throwing little feints and throwing David Jimenez's timing off. David Jimenez stepping right out. Now you have Evan Pearson back in the ring. Jacob, I don't know this guy's last name.
Madrial.
Oh, never mind. Got a new fighter in. Video. I'm looking for Jason. Jason.
Send me a picture.
Something. Say something. All right, first round. Another 3-minute round. Jacob staying in. Let's see what he can do. Nice little jab. Nice straight right hand. Good stiff right hand. Tell he has some deep boxing experience. Not just a guy off the street. Lack of head movement. I'd like to see him a little bit more. These first rounds are kind of
They filling themselves out.
yeah. So as we were saying, the first round is usually like a filler round, but I wonder how these guys feel knowing that they're coming to a Texas Combat Sports event. Like this guy's throwing a little heat on his right hand and left hook. Is he trying to make a statement? You got the eyes of the promoter, you got the eyes of the matchmaker, and the whole Texas combat staff here.
Here to prove something.
That's what I'm thinking. I want somebody to yell out. See if we can get any clips. He's shooting that straight right hand, but the guy's just rolling with it. Falling short a little.
Second tackle.
His competition right now is like a little, I guess the word lackluster. You can tell he's.
The other one on the blue, kind of pushing. Back
Yeah.
a little bit. Working with him.
Yeah, this guy doesn't really know what he's doing in the ring. Sloppy, switching foot, switching lead foot left and right, switching southpaw to orthodox, getting hit with just lazy shit, to be honest. And Ben Mars let him know not to turn his back. There's a difference when you see somebody who's never been in the ring and then somebody who's
He's got a couple
amateur fights. Still taking a step away from Mike first. Ben Mars having a little discussion in the corner of the ring of this new guy coming in. I guess he's a little tired, and you can tell that he doesn't want to be there. I seen this guy hitting the bag just a few minutes ago. You could tell that there was no skill there. Everybody, like, there's no discrimination. There's no like, we want everybody to participate in boxing. We want everybody to come in and show that they have skills and they have heart. But at some point, when you get in this ring, it's not a peaceful sport. You can't just come in here and play boxing. That's one of the things. That's why there's that saying, you cannot play boxing. You could think you could fight, but once you get in there with somebody that knows real technical skills, it's going to be a little bit too much for you really early on. For some reason, Coach Cap's coming in here and stepping in the ring. Ben's going to go ahead and take a step out as referee. Coach Cap stepping in. We're back with Kevin Pearson versus Jacob. Kevin Pearson being in red gloves, Jacob being in the blue gloves with blue headgear. A little chest movement. Look at the feet. Trying to get that inside position. One fighter fighting for inside position. Fighter just down. Boxing is a chess match. Whoever controls that center piece usually has the best odds of moving left, right, forward, backwards. Just has the most real estate. Nice little jab. Jacob's doing a decent job. I think Jacob's dropping his hands just a little bit more.
I figure out who's coach.
Yeah, I don't know. I think.
Yeah, but he said coach for.
Is it Johnson?
This guy right here.
These two having the same coach. It looks like this is another sparring match for them. They're probably used to working with each other. Kevin Pearson has nice hand speed.
They're not holding back on each other either.
Negative. You can't. Boxing. Take it easy on your sparring partner. Your sparring partner gets in there with somebody that can actually put some thump on it. You're going to feel pretty bad if your guy gets his fucking ass whooped. Yeah. Nice right hand down the middle from Blue. Good check, left hook. Ooh, good right hand from Kevin Pearson. Ooh, three-piece combination coming down the middle. Kevin Pearson having a tight little guard. Boxing's one of them sports. You practice the way you perform. If you perform like shit, you're always going to... I mean, if you practice like shit, you're going to perform.
Right.
So it's good that these guys are giving each other. Oh, word. Good body shot down to the middle. Good right hand. Wouldn't mind seeing Kevin Pearson in Texas Combat Sports. I think he's a little green. I think he needs to pick up his skills just a little bit more. Bro, he's a nice fighter. Stabbing down to the body.
Ooh.
Nice block. Ooh, good
Ooh.
check left hook up top. The beautiful thing about Kevin Pearson, he doesn't want to get out the pocket. He's staying right there, rolling with shots, staying calm and composed, and staying just in reach to let off a right hand. Check left hook. I guess the word I'm looking for is that he knows his measurements.
Right.
Knows his reach. Yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Soup? Got Superman in the house. Looking to get on another Texas Combat Sports card here soon. Texas Combat just becoming a staple for boxing, making a way for all these upcoming fighters.
There's plenty of talent in here today.
My boy Bryce Blackwell stepping up to get in the ring. What weight you at, Bryce? 68? Bryce Blackwell coming in a little heavy, right? Bryce Blackwell's nice. I seen him spar a couple guys and put a couple guys down there known to be prospects. Yeah. I never seen this guy that Bryce is stepping across. I think he's out of Pequeño. That is Pequeño out there, back right.
You said 168?
Yeah, 168. I think Bryce was at 160. Coach Johnson stepping in the ring to be ref. Jason.
Who's that guy, Jason?
Joe what?
Yo.
Joe
Moneo.
Moneo stepping in with Bryce Blackwell. See, I don't know nothing about this guy, but I'll tell you right now, Bryce is a sound boxer who can good switch hitter. He can hit both from the southpaw and both from the orthodox position. So Joe better
Moving.
be.
He been moving.
Yeah, he got nice
Get out.
footwork.
Nice with it.
So better be ready because he can do a little bit of everything. Clock starting off for 3 minutes. Let's see what they can do. Bryce Blackwell being with the Texas gloves. Joe coming in with the black headgear, black gloves. Joe looking like he has nice hand speed. Little fainting footwork, trying to get Bryce to bite onto something. But I'll tell you right now, Bryce, a boxer, he's not going to bite on everything.
Feeling each other right there.
Trying to find out who has the best reach, trying to find out who's going to bite on something. Hand speed, timing, it's all chest. Joe throwing a little feint, trying to get Bryce to bite on something a little, I'll call it childish. That little swinging wide right hand.
Whoa.
Yeah. Bryce Blackwell got a long reach. He got a long jab that he could really get out there and touch you with.
Footwork right there. Okay.
Joe's not looking too bad. You can tell he's definitely been in the ring before. Nice jab. A lot of looking, waiting, and being patient. Bryce Blackwell reaches with a big right hand. Swing and a miss. Nice little stab and jab. Elbows. Good body work. Ooh, good
Ooh.
left hand. Cracks Bryce with a good left hand. Minding Bryce, you got to keep your hands up, son. Bryce got a little upset about that. Let's see what Bryce does. Like the pivot. Good right hand straight down the middle from Joe. Joe coming in with some bad intentions. The boy swinging some haymakers. Jab and jab from Bryce. You got to watch Bryce on that pivot. It's a nice little sneaky pivot that he's trying to get around just to open him up and get him to miss something he has coming. Joe is the shorter fighter, so you can tell he's having trouble just getting in. Bryce Blackwell falling short with that right hand again. Nice jab.
Good work. Good work.
Good first round from these two. Bryce Blackwell's fought with us before. This guy Joe doesn't look too bad. What are you thinking? Who do you think got that first round?
Thinking they got to make sure to listen to the ref.
What did? The mic. The what? I can hear it on my end. Yeah, I got an earpiece there. You don't hear it, Jim? Look, I'm gonna kill my mic. Okay, Texas Combat is gonna go on a quick pause, real quick, and we're gonna open us back up. Be tuned in back with Texas Combat Sports within the next 2 minutes. We'll